Well, if anyone is interested, I've decided to sell all of my my limbo equipment. I'm giving it away cheap. It's all yours, $200. I'm afraid I can't go any lower. Just like that dad joke. We don't go much lower than that. We're playing some SpaceSlog today. There is a demo here on Steam for SpaceSlog. This is a RimWorld on a broken spaceship kind of a setting. If you remember, a long time ago, a game called Starship Theory that got abandoned. That's sort of the inspiration for this. This is by Produno, who hangs around with Discord. Produno has actually been a Patreon supporter forever. This isn't a sponsored thing. I'm just letting you know I've been aware of this for quite some time. World Seed of Dan. Excellent. We're going to normal difficulty. We're going to go with Harmony. Take it nice and slow and just sort of figure out the game. This is very early days of development, but we'll get an idea what the game is about. So let's see what we can do here. As far as people we're going to bring here, we'll bring old Ricky. And we're going to bring... all I really care about is people that can do things. That's all I really care about. I do want a good miner. Like Florence. And let's bring... Yen does everything but cook. Yeah. Yen can't cook. A Yen can cook joke. Anyone ever watch Yen can cook? Good stuff. Anyway, there's a little bit of an intro about how Earth is terrible and everything fell apart, so we ran away to go find a new home, but then things broke, and now things are terrible. We went from terrible to terrible. We have a pod here, and escape pod has 3 folks in it. Ajax, Seymour, and Sonby there. In this pod, our job is basically make it habitable, because right now, there is oxygen in there at the moment, but it's depleting fast, but everything else is going to go away. So our job is to go out here and mine these asteroids. I'm going to go in here and tell my folks. And you can see there's a lot of RimWorld, Starship Theory inspirations here. You should be... If you remember Starship Theory, that came out a long time ago. I really liked where that was going, but then it got abandoned. Sadly. I think Florence was a good miner. Am I right about that? I think that's who it was. Yen cannot cook, so they will mine as well. And then Rick is going to do my hauling. Laboring is what he's going to do. Laboring and building is what he's going to do. Okay, so Seymour's out there hacking up some asteroids. Let's get these things all hacked up. And basically we're going to go and out here and try to salvage our ship. There's a bunch of scraps that we can go and break apart. Ship debris. Tear this stuff apart. And that's not what I'm going to do. That one. And... yeah. Get this stuff mined and brought back in, especially this kind of stuff. We need silicon, we need titanium, and we need oxygen. There we go. Yeah, I think he started developing this, man, years ago. He's been in the Discord, just kind of occasionally popping in like, hey, I'm showing off some things what he's working on. So I've been aware of the game for a while, and I know that Starship Theory is a pretty big inspiration of where this is from. In the ship, we have a transponder, so we can talk to folks that are out there. There is other people, like other bad dudes out there. There's our difficulty, there's our scenario, then the whole intro story, and like a $5,000 apparently. There's my ship. The name is the Escape Pod 638. Beautiful. We got a captain. We can name someone a captain. We can name someone a quartermaster if we want. Maybe we will. We'll figure it out later. There's our schedule. There's our equipment that we were wearing. We can put in some rooms eventually. And there's our roster there. We can assign our roles if we need to. They're tearing things up. That's that noise over there. But basically what we're going to be doing is coming in here and building things. Like, we need life support, right? We need power. We can put in a solar panel, which might be what we want. I think actually what we want to do is put in... Because we're going to need to get... Where is it? We need life support. It takes silicon. It takes titanium. We got a tiny little spot here. Let's go ahead and just get... How much does that take? That's 6 silicon. Solar panel doesn't bring much power in, but it brings some in. The generator... Only 8 silicon. We've got, like, these fuel cells over here, which will power up our generator. That might be what we want to do. So let's try that. Small generator. We're going to crank this thing in here. It might dirty up our oxygen a little bit. That's fine. Pop that guy in there. And we'll put in, we may actually expand a little bit here and do, let's get that done first. And then we'll set up, going fast forward here. We'll set up, we got to put in, for our walls, we got to put in like the hole first. Like that. And then we'll put floors in to kind of expand us. So that'll give us power. The power needs to go into ideally a battery. But a battery's going to take a lot of silicon that we don't have. We start with no silicon. The only silicon we're getting is what we find out there in space. This is water, which we can chuck into a life support thing, which is our main goal to start with. We want oxygen. That's the first thing we want to deal with. Oxygen is dropping quick. Thanks, Ben. Let's go with, and there's our doors and all that kind of stuff. I think there is a pretty, there is a way to be doing all this and getting it set up, I think. There is 25 bits of titanium, which is what we're going to put into here. And also into the, not the whole floor, but into that guy, the generator. We're going to find more of that out there in the world, too. That costs 22, and that's 25 right there. Maybe I should make sure that we do that first. I'm not sure how to prioritize that. Prefab. There's all the stuff about it. Oh, they got it in there. Excellent. Okay, so we just need 8 silicon, which they're going to hopefully find out here on these asteroids. There's some ice out there. There's another one we can go and take. Oh, that's titanium. So there's 15 of it laying out there. We took a part of one of these. We will just mine this whole area over here. Some ship debris. That's always good stuff. There we go. And you can see kind of our range. Well, I guess you can't. I thought you could zoom out further. I guess you can't. The goal is, we are a little escape pod. Our goal is to turn this into a ship, and then we can fly away. We fly through space, collecting materials from passing asteroids or whatever. We can chat with other dudes out there. There is a faction called Blood Rage. There's the Primeval Slayers, and then the Angry Slayers. The Angry Slayers ain't so bad. The Primeval Slayers, though, we don't want to mess with them. These are all psychotic farmers. we got cannibal. These are great folks. And then there's me. We can trade with folks. We can go and and attack and all that kind of stuff. We can pop some guns on this thing eventually. I don't know if it actually has guns in the game yet. Gas scrubber, oxygen tank, ducting. So there's like nav console and comms console. There's our thrusters. There's our place to grow vegetables and food. We do start with a bit of food and water here. Should be enough to get us by anyway for now. We need 2 more silicon. And we'll have this. I'm playing Astronauts here later on tonight. Astronauts, that beta branch, that is the main branch now as of today. Which yeah, that's what I'm checking out later tonight here. But don't get ahead. This is SpaceSlog time. I'm gonna basically make sure everyone is. There's lots of stuff out there. We have mined these guys. There's titanium laying around out there. Let's get that one mined and that one mined. There is a bunch of rock out that way, and every once in a while we find silicon out here. Actually, we may only find the silicon in these. Actually, when I was playing before, I was playing this a little earlier, and a space worm. There's silicon right there. A space worm jumped out of something and started chewing on me, so we had to fight it off. We had to set everyone in the combat and fight them off. How's our oxygen looking? 19%. I'm sure it's fine. I'm assuming that once we get that in there, we're going to have a lot of hazardous gas, so we'll have to deal with that. But, yeah. All of humanity belongs to one of those 3 factions. I don't know. I'm assuming there's more. Maybe there will be more. I don't know. Again, it's supposed to be coming out here next year. It's in early development. We have a barrel, which I'm not sure what the barrel is supposed to... Oh, it holds things. Oh, there's wine in there. Oh, no. Oh, we put water in, we get Oh, we melt ice, we get water. We put in water and berries, we get wine. Oh, it's a barrel of stuff. Okay. Just hanging out in space. Can we get this thing built, please? That would sure be nice. There's our stats. There's who we are. Backstory, there's old Ricky. Ricky seems to be, he's optimistic. That's good. That's good. Life's about to get a lot harder. Who's my guy who is supposed to be doing, where are my jobs? Who is my builder? Ricky. Come on, buddy. It's building time. Android's getting mines. Basically, we're just kind of cleaning this area up. And I think a lot of the game sort of revolves around this. It's early days, but I think this is kind of gives you an idea of what you're going to be doing. A lot of is going around, harvesting the outside stuff, traveling to a new place, maybe chatting with somebody out there, grab some new materials, and then move on to the next place. There we go. It's getting done. Done. Okay, we can turn this thing on. We won't do it just yet because we got nothing to power just yet. Oh, actually, could we have a transponder? Let's wait until we have oxygen in here. I need to get this stuff done, and then we'll put this into floors and expand our space here, and we can put in Oxygen Man over here. There we go. Son B. Ricky's on it. We'll expand this thing out. I don't know if that is hurting my oxygen, that door opening all the time. That blast door. I wonder if we need to have some sort of airlock system. But yeah, we can see the crew. The skills are, there's all the stuff they're wearing. There's their skills. So you're good. You're good. You are a 2 miner now. You're a 3 miner. You're getting better. 3 engineer. What is who was the builder? Ricky. Ricky's a 3 engineer. Ricky's pretty good. Well, he's okay. What is that? That is how much? What? How much air currently equipped gas tank has remaining? That's probably important. Okay, so let's put in some metal floors here. We can change these. We can make them wood, or we can make metal, or titanium, or gold floors. If we're real fancy, there's concrete floors. There is cloth floors. What is that? Wool floors. And there's wood. We don't have any wood. We're in space. We'll expand this thing a little bit. We'll put in our oxygen guy right there. Our life support guy. And they should take that water and pop it in there and build that up. I just need this done first. We need more titanium, but it's out there. He's got to grab it. Kind of a slow-paced thing. At least the start of this is. Everyone wakes up every day. They have their snack. They have their water. I can set up a stockpile here. We can do something like that. We can say that stockpile there is food land. We can say, are those medical kits? Those are medical kits. Those are, looks like ramen. Packaged meals. So we're going to take everything away, but packaged meals go in there. So all of our snacks will go in that spot right there. I'm just waiting for, there he goes, grabbing that titanium. Which I should probably set up like a titanium stockpile so we can get this stuff brought over here. Might be a better idea. Let's set one like right. Oh. I guess I won't put it outside. I'll put it in here. I'll put it I put that one in the corner there. I'm gonna put as titanium. And then when okay, put whatever you want in the other spot. There we go. That's done. Let's go make that into a floor. Like that. And then right next to this guy, there is like conduits and things we can put in. We'll get that oxygen dude going. And I might have silicon laying around. I don't know. Here, that's what we'll put over here. What did I say? Is that what we out of everything? Stockpile. Remove all that. And what I said was going to go there. Silicon's going to go there. Which is a... Is silicon a mineral? I don't know what silicon is. Is it a metal? I guess it's a metal. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Silicon and metal? I guess so. I have this shirt every once in a while I wear. It has a periodic table of the elements on it. I like that shirt, but I don't know what anything is. Ajax is a little worn out. Poor baby. We just need to get this wall done, and then we'll put a that down. I don't know what you would call it. It's like, it's not a composite. It's an element. I don't know. I haven't been in a science class for 20 years. Don't ask me these things. Yeah, we already got a name for you, Ricky. Ajax. You can be Harley. Harley, get to work. We need to get this thing done. Not a metal, but a metalloid. Thank you, Scold. Eventually, we'll get some things around. There's a lot of stuff out here that needs to get hauled out, so we're very busy, very busy. But as soon as we get that going, we should be set. This thing we can turn on and auto refuel if we need to. I'm not gonna turn it on just yet because I'm afraid it's going. We have limited fuel. But as soon as we can get it on, we can get this transponder going, which then we can like talk to folks. But the psychotic folks are out there. I don't know if I want to talk to them. There are cables which we can connect up to like connect all this stuff. There, that already is connected up. There's a thruster over here we can connect up as well. I suppose we can do something like that and connect that up so we can thrust away. We need like a nav console, I'm assuming. What is a metalloid? Like the atoms arrange like a metal, but not a metal. Let's see. We want We want life support. Hey, thanks, Master Lith. Neat indeed. Has properties of metal, but also properties of not a metal. Okay. Harley's exhausted. I'm exhausted just thinking about silicon. Wearing me out. Okay, so now we gotta get work on this guy. Slow start, but we'll get there. I don't know if we have any more silicon laying around out here, but this thing's gonna take 6 more silicon, which we may not actually have any out here. We gotta go and like mine our way into these rocks and find it. I've got a bunch of the stuff that's been mined already. I think pretty much the goal early game is just to go in and just mine everything. Oh, there's some right there. There's 3. And hope to find some silicon. I think there's some right. Yep, there's some. We got plenty. And haul this stuff in. Just grab all these scraps before we take off and explore the next place. Some ice. There's some more silicon. Good, we got all kinds of stuff out here. Excellent. Excellent. Where's my ship at? There it is. Oh, it's done. Okay, so let's turn on the generator. Let's slow down the speed here. Generator on. Okay. How are we looking? We want life support on. Okay, using power. There's fuel in it. Is it producing any gas? I'm assuming we will auto reload. We'll toss some water in there. Someone will do it. Are we completely gassing ourselves here is the question. How do I get that to show up my CO2 thing? There it is. Well, there's nothing in there yet. Power is on. We can turn on the transponder. Blip. And so we can talk to folks when they come flying by. Get that cable done. Oh, he's having a ramen. And then we can fly somewhere. Maybe we need to get in a nav console is required to navigate through the universe. Comms to talk to people. I guess we'll get a nav console. Well, that's big. That's too big. That's real big. Okay. Well, let's build... Can I turn it? I'm assuming I can. What do you think? R? Yeah, there it is. E. Okay, we can like stick it right there. Assuming we can use it right there. Let's build this out a little bit more. Yeah, we turn the speed back up. Never know what you'll learn on Nook Stream. That's right. That's right. You never know. There's a tech tree, but there's a tech tree spot, but no tech tree. Again, very early days here. Let's go assign a role. Harley, congratulations, you're captain. We're going to send Ricky. Ricky's going to be my quartermaster. I don't know what that means. We do have rooms we can put in for folks. We ain't going to worry about it, though. A life support has run out of fuel. Do we have any? We ain't doing nothing. This is working. It's using fuel, but it's not actually producing any gas. Did I put the wrong thing in? Where is it? There. Generates a small amount of oxygen which can be dispersed through vents. Also filters and cleans hazardous gases and CO2 from the atmosphere. Takes ice. I wonder if I need it. There's also an oxygen generator. Do I need that? That's way too big. There's no way I need that. Maybe we didn't have the... Oh, maybe the conduit wasn't there. Why is that one blue? Is it working now? Doesn't seem to be producing any gas. That's a concern. Room sealed. Generator is working. Got power there. This is powered. It has fuel, which is ice, but it ain't producing any gas. I did say it needs a vent. Maybe we need to like connect a vent to it. Florence Ajax is being attacked by a space worm. There's a space worm. Why don't you attack that thing? Harley? Get that worm. Kick it. You okay with this? You have 2% oxygen. That seems like a problem. Get it. Where's everyone else at? Anyone else over here? Hey, come here. Let's fly away from the scary worm. Away we go. Okay. You. Go get that worm. Let's meet up over here and we will together destroy the worm. Why have an nav console? We can have space worms pulling us. Yeah, like tiny wormy reindeer. Okay, get him. Get him. Take that, you dang worm. Maybe we would just fill our tanks. Maybe we just fill tanks at the thing. Oh, what? Harley has collapsed from being headbutted by the worm. Okay. No more. Can you? Oh, I can't rescue because there's no beds. Sorry, Harley. Yeah, I can build a bed spot. Bed. I'll bet a sleeping spot. Right there. Hey, don't forget about Harley. Okay, Harley's exhausted. Harley's gonna die. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I went with that because it seemed like the thing to go with early on. Maybe we need something else. It vents atmosphere to a room only if connected to an oxygen generator via ducting. Oh, there was a ship in comm range I missed. There's ducting. Okay, everyone's dying. Oxygen tank will store our oxygen. Big. We can't even get the room built. Generator's way too big. There's no way we can build that. No way we have enough titanium, I don't think, to build that. Harley's dehydrated. How is life support different from the oxygen generator? There really isn't much difference. It doesn't read any differently. This just generates a small amount of oxygen dispersed through vents. This generates oxygen dispersed through vents. It just outputs more gas. They both take ice. I don't know. I think everyone has died. Yeah, we're all dying now. Well, there's SpaceSlog. I'm going to keep trying to come back to this. I have hopes for this game. But I struggle so badly every time. I'm clearly missing something. I don't know what it is. I need a developer just to come in here and just yell at me. Hey, do this, then this. Because I ain't doing it right. Whatever it is. Alright. Yeah, get some water. No tutorial. Alright, well. There's SpaceSlog. Demo's out. See if you can do better than me.